We have one more presentation, which I find, because I cooperate also interesting, Shifting Mindsets on Board with Alexandra Kaloulis, Managing Director of IMEQ Center. Then we will have a coffee break, which is sponsored by FRS Ship Management. We thank them a lot. And after this, we have the last panel, and we close the today's forum with closing remarks, charity ceremony, and thanks from the organizers. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for being here today. My name is Alexandra Kaloulis, as I was just presented, and I'm the Managing Director of IMEQ Center. It is my pleasure to present today findings and insights on shifting mindsets on board. So our focus today will be the data gathered from the IMEQ platform. Our platform, for those who don't know, assesses seafarers on their soft skills and on mental health status prior to employment, but also on board. Our goal is to enhance those soft skills and transform our leaders into officers. I believe Ms. Papadopoulou and Ms. Patrikiou already covered the definition of soft skills. For maritime officers, soft skills are crucial in fostering productive and harmonious work environment on board. Some key soft skills, not all, include conflict management, communication, adaptability, resiliency, leadership, teamwork, problem solving, and EQ, emotional intelligence. And these skills are crucial and essential for effective leadership and smooth operations on our ships. Our top officers require specific soft skills to excel in their roles. So our study focused on the top 4 officers: captain, chief officer, second officer, and chief engineer. So let's take a look into the qualities that IMEQ looks for. Leadership presence, which is the ability to inspire and motivate the crew, earning their respect and loyalty. Crisis management, which is the ability to stay calm and make clear, effective decisions under stress. Cultural sensitivity, which is a skill to navigate cultural differences gracefully. Decision-making under stress, the competence to handle unexpected challenges such as severe weather and mechanical failures. And finally, to ensure compliance and safety on board. Our objective is to shift the mindset of our top officers by enhancing their soft skills. And this transformation aims to achieve several key benefits. First, increase retention rates. I think it was very much discussed here today, because when officers feel competent and supported in their roles, it's more likely that they will stay with the company. Boost operational efficiency, because improved communication and problem-solving skills lead to smoother operations. Enhance employee engagement, reduce incidents due to human error, big one here, improve compliance and reduce legal costs, lower turnover and training costs, enhance decision-making ability, which officers with strong soft skills can make better decisions under pressure, and boost morale and fatigue. Well, I'm not going to talk one by one on that scores, but you can always have a presentation afterwards. IMEQ uses a standardized soft skills assessment, which covers the most desired traits an officer should have. And what we assess is neuroticism, extroversion, openness to experience, agreeableness, conscientiousness, and resiliency. Our data set includes assessments from 2,385 officers, born in 1981 and onwards, the millennials, Generation Z, and Generation Alpha. And deriving from our data set A common personality profile is the following. Our officers show a mix of strong traits and areas needing improvement. They are generally reliable, organized, hardworking, which are key for safety and efficiency on the ship. Many are outgoing, energetic, and good at communication and teamwork. While they appreciate new ideas and creativity, there's still room for growth in being more innovative and open with their emotions. They're typically kind and cooperative, helping to resolve conflicts and maintain a positive work environment. However, some officers experience higher levels of anxiety and impulsiveness. That indicates that there is a need for better stress management and emotional control. Overall, our officers have a solid base for leadership, and with some targeted training, they can become even more efficient and resilient leaders on board. Areas of improvement. Let's take a look at that. So let me begin with neuroticism. Officers with higher scores in traits like anxiety, anger, and immoderation may struggle with emotional stability, leading to impulsive decision-making and challenges in maintaining discipline. Openness to experience. Lower scores in fantasy and feelings indicate the need for improved creativity and emotional expression. Also, lower scores in fantasy may result in less creative problem-solving, innovation, and difficulty of thinking outside the box. Extroversion. Officers with lower scores in excitement-seeking might find routine tasks monotonous, leading to decreased engagement and motivation. And finally, agreeableness. Slightly lower scores in modesty suggest potential challenges in accepting feedback and building trust. So based on our experience and the data that IMEQ platform has collected, not only from today's presentation, but from our entire database, which holds around 2,000 assessments, we recommend the following strategies. Some were already mentioned previously, so I'm just going to go through. First of all is mental health support, providing mental health support, resources, regular counseling, and stress relief activities. Second, enhanced decision-making. Offer training in strategic decision-making, scenario planning, and risk assessment to improve decision-making under stress. Strengthening interpersonal skills. Implement team-building activities focused on conflict resolution, effective communication, and collaborative problem-solving. And finally, which I personally am a strong believer, is coaching. Because coaching on soft skills helps officers by enhancing their communication skills, leadership abilities, cultural sensitivity, and stress management. And then we did something different here. So let's take a look at the cultural differences found among the personality traits. Taking into consideration, once again, only individuals born after 1981 and only the top 4 officers, we took 5 main nationalities, Greeks, Filipino, Russians, Ukrainians, and Georgians, found on board, and attempted to present traits found in each nationality. All right, I'll start with Greeks. Greek officers exhibit high scores in extraversion and conscientiousness, but higher anxiety levels suggest a need for targeted stress management. Russians, strong in conscientiousness, with room for improvement in interpersonal relations, particularly in trust and tender-mindedness. Ukrainians, the highest in conscientiousness, particularly in achievement, striving, and deliberation, but require training in emotional management. Officers, Filipino officers, highly cooperative and caring, with a disciplined approach, but could benefit from enhanced creativity and openness to new ideas. Finally, Georgian officers, well-rounded personalities, conducive to teamwork, but higher scores in neuroticism, indicating a need for stress management training. How can we identify potential leaders through soft skills assessment? First, you conduct a soft skills assessment. IMEQ offers detailed assessment on soft skills specifically created for officers. And then you filter candidates based on high scores of conscientiousness, extroversion, and openness, while ensuring lower scores in traits like related to neuroticism. Next, review additional information, such as performance reviews and feedback from peers and supervisors. Then, conduct behavioral interviews and leadership simulations to observe candidates' skills in action. And finally, implement a system of continuous evaluation and development, offering ongoing training programs focused on leadership skills, emotional intelligence, and strategic thinking to help these identified talents grow and excel in their role. So, enhancing the soft skills of our maritime officers is an essential part for ensuring effective leadership and operational success. We are here to create the future of seafaring. Thank you.
It's the coffee time now, that's why I came here. So whomever wants to go for coffee, if it can be maximum 10 minutes, please, so we can finish and begin the next panel. I'm sorry because my panel took longer. I hope it was interesting, but the next one also is very interesting. So let's all grab a coffee and come back. Thank you.